Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Appreciate you tuning in once again. We're back at it. So I had some technical difficulties a while back here. The 70 Dodge, was that the Challenger, the pink one? Dude, that took me 2 weeks to upload that. 2 weeks I worked on getting that uploaded. Didn't realize I have a limit on my uploads, so they like slowed me down the dial-up. I think that 15-minute video took. It was telling me 55 hours. 55 hours. Like, really? Okay, so we'll just burn it to a drive and took her somewhere else, and whoop, 40 minutes later, it was good. So we got that figured out. I mean, I worked on that every other night. Like, oh, what's wrong with this thing? I mean, just like, I'm getting with Google Cloud Service. I'm doing all kinds of stuff, getting an API key number and all this stuff. And I'm thinking, I don't know what's wrong with it. And I thought, the internet's no good. Perfect. So anyways, on to the real deal. Mach 1 is finished. The 71, silver in color, is done. Obviously, you've seen the thumbnail. Yeah, so I'll show you a little bit of the bare metal foil I did with it. Yes, I know we all seen bare metal foil, and it's fun. I mean, I like doing it. That's kind of like a favorite part of the car for me. It's very relaxing. I actually like doing it, and it just gives it that nice touch. You know, I used to always hand paint them on there, just that silver chrome, but the bare metal foil it looks good. I like it. If you guys haven't done it, I highly recommend it. It's very, very easy. Like I say, there's tons of videos out there. Everybody's, there's just tons of them out there. You can just type in bare metal foil and bring up like 8,000 videos. Maybe 9, not sure. Anyways, so like I said, the car's all done. I'll show you a little bit of the interior tub before I put it in the car through the video here. And it went together pretty good. Overall build of the model, it was okay. Like I say, it's an old MPC, AMT, Jobby Jew. I did add an antenna on it. I like putting antennas on. I think it just finishes the car off. So what I do is I take my bare metal foil, right? And so we got our guy here. I'll take myself a little square, just cut a little square off it, peel the backing off it, and I'll stick that to my table. And I'll take my knife and cut just a little rectangle square out of it. And I'll take a drill bit out of one of those pin drills. Hold on, let me see here. Like this fancy apparatus. Yeah, this is actually the drill bit I use to drill it. And the wire I use is a .020, like a piano wire you get at Hobby Lobby or any place like that. I just snip a piece off, and I'll take that pin drill a hole in the right fender, or wherever you want to put it. If you want it on the roof of the car or on the trunk lid, wherever. Anyways, I drill a hole, and I'll take that little piece of bare metal foil. I'll put it over the hole, put a pinhole in it, a little dab of CA, antenna in, and it looks pretty good. So other than that, the only thing I didn't like the way that kind of looks is the rear louvers. I mean, I like the louvers on there, but they just don't fit that well. Other than that, I don't have a rear view mirror for the car. I didn't see it in the chrome tree. There was some pretty messed up looking things on the chrome tree. Maybe that was one of them. I don't know, but it didn't get one. So I hope, you know what? You can't see out of the back of those cars. If you ever sat in one of these 71 Mach 1s, the blindsided spots of these cars are horrible. I'm surprised in today's world, National Traffic Association, they would not even let you build that car. I mean, like I say, I've sat in one of these cars years ago, and it's just like, wow, I hope the guy behind me is paying attention, because I can't see him. And the mirrors on the side are pretty much just for looks, because you just see it's like looking through a keyhole. Cool car though. I'd still like to have one. I would own one. It's just a cool car. Anyways, let's get on with the model. I will show you what we got going on here. Like I say, I did a little bare metal foil, and I'll show you the interior tub before I put it in. Let's take a look, and we'll go from there. Please hold. All right, guys. We are getting about ready to assemble this bad boy. So the interior's done. You know, I'm not that big interior, like say a convertible I'll like deck that out. This looks okay. It's not my best work, but I just don't go all carried away on interiors. I don't. I should, yes, probably, but
I mean, I get to it. That's all right. That's as far as I go. Same as a lot of the engine work. Now this engine here was, this engine was kind of basic. It did not fit well. I mean, just very vague. I didn't do too much on the suspension on this one either. Nothing too fancy. So yeah, so other than that, obviously the wheels and rims they're done. And we are going to do some bare metal foiling on our Mach-E 1. And we got a little detail done on the front end there. Got our little Mustang horse running. So we should be good. So I'm going to get a little bit of this wrapped up and we get this guy put together. Alright guys, let's do some bare metal foil. Foil again. It says new and improved chrome. Not sure what they mean by that. Because I have another package that does not say that. And it looks the same. We're getting a little low. Getting a little light. Alright, get our straight edge here. Old antique Craftsman. I mean, this bad boy is antique. I bet you it's, yeah, I bet you can't buy the same mark. Well, obviously it's Craftsman, so you wouldn't be able to, but still pretty cool. All right, we'll just get a rough guesstimate here. So we'll go about, yeah, good 2 inches. Got enough here? Oh, look at that. Beautiful. And I'm sure you guys all mostly have done bare metal foil before, so. I don't usually do one big shot. I like to just trim, because if you really look at a real car, the trim will stop here and here. So we are going to keep it prototypical per se. All right. Like so. So we're going to start across the top of that windshield. Just get it right there. Get a little bit so it goes underneath. Should look good. Oh yeah. Let's see what we got here. Now the windshield line on this is not very defined. I mean, it's almost one of those you got to read between the lines a little bit. So we're going to start here. I'll cut this guy out. Cut this corner out. Keep that nice and tidy. We'll give her a shot here. Give her the old college try, as they say. You guys can see that or not. Get my hand on my finger in the way. Like I said, there's really no definite line here. All right, let's see how that worked out. Ooh, yeah. Looks pretty good. Not too bad. You know, the odd thing is it's a silver car, so you really don't, it just doesn't stand out that well. But it'll look good. Yeah, not too bad. The side where the drip rail is, it actually kind of stops here. It really doesn't go down. It kind of tapers right here, and that's it. And on the bottom, that's not chrome at all. That's just black. So I'm gonna have to black that out just a little bit with some paint. Yes, sir. Okay, so I left a little edge on there. Left a little edge in here, just on the edge. So my hood, which I did this the other day, that is striped as well. Get that in the picture. So hopefully that's pretty close. Looks pretty good. Okay, so looking at the box, if I can get this in here a little bit. It's too big. So this drip rail looks like they just stop it right here. I mean, I know obviously this is just a drawing. It's not very like 100% accurate, but I'm just going to stop it there as well because I have nothing else to go with on the reference. So the drip rail it is, and we're going to call it good. All right, guys, final product here. Give it a little spin on the manual turntable here. Turned out pretty nice. Like I say, it's my little antenna gig there. So yeah, like I say, I was pretty happy with this, other than those louvers in the back. That's the only thing it's just not a big fan of. So yeah, that turned out pretty nice. I'm telling you what, I'm loving those wheels. I love the tires, the rims, just awesome looking. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So I think for my yellow one, I'm going to do that for that also. So yeah, turned out pretty good. Pretty happy with that. So yeah, so we're going to get started on that yellow one, and we'll get Mr. Dodge done as well, and kind of go from there. I did not put the rear spoiler on this one. I did run out of antique silver, and I think I'm going to paint that silver and install that. I kind of like the looks of it with the spoiler. Let's set it next to here. Move this over just a little bit, and I'll put Mr. Yellow one up here. So that spoiler on the back is definitely the way to go. So that's definitely going to get that put on. So I have it built because you got to put the little legs on it, the stand, and go from there. So, but I think I'm going to leave this one the flat color, so I can have my set of twins sit next to each other. So yes, sir, there we have it, guys. Like I say, I'm not going to open the hood. It's not very special. Yeah, just that engine just did not go together well. I mean, when you put the heads and the you know, put the intake against the heads, they don't even line up or anything. So it's just kind of one of those crappy motors. They come with two engines in the kit. The other one looks like a 429 Boss, but it looked like you had to do a little modification to keep it stock, so I didn't bother with it. So anyways, that is the Mach 1 in its entirety. See, it turned out pretty nice. So this just regular clear coat on it. There's no polishing, nothing like that done on it. No pledge, nothing like that. It's just the clear. Like I said, I didn't polish it or anything. It's just straight from the brush. So there we have it, guys. That is the Mach 1 in its entirety. So this one will go on the shelf, and we will go from there. Still a cool body cut. I just love the body lines in that car. Just awesome. Awesome. All right, guys. I appreciate you guys tuning in and following me along on this build. And we'll get the other one going. And the Dodge is sitting here. That's all nice and cured, ready to roll. So this will be after the other Mustang. All right, guys. Once again, thanks for watching, and we'll go from there. Check out that sweet antenna. Yes, sir. You guys have a good one. Thanks.